The University of KwaZulu-Natal's College of Agriculture, Engineering and Science is committed to making a difference in our world, from the classroom and laboratory to the field.
Let me just continue.
Excellence. Agriculture, Engineering and Science is one of 4 colleges that make up the University of KwaZulu-Natal and is home to over 8,700 students and approximately 700 staff. 3 of the university's 5 campuses form the core of agriculture, engineering and science activities in the region. The college comprises 5 schools: agricultural, earth and environmental sciences, engineering, chemistry and physics, life sciences and mathematics, statistics and computer science. Engineering is offered on the Howard College campus, agriculture on the Pietermaritzburg, and all the other sciences on both the Pietermaritzburg and Westville campuses. Exceptions are agricultural engineering, which is offered in Pietermaritzburg, and geology, which is offered at Westville only. To compete with the best and to meet the challenges of the 21st century, South Africa needs highly skilled professionals in the areas of agriculture, engineering and science. We offer a wide array of interesting and innovative degree programs that open doors to a variety of different careers. Some degrees are unique to UKZN and are not offered at other tertiary institutions. For example, we are the only university in South Africa to offer a fully accredited agricultural engineering degree and one of only 2 universities in the country to offer a BSc in land surveying. Our postgraduate food security training program is the only one in the world, and we have the widest range of agricultural disciplines at any single South African or African campus. The choices of degree and the options on offer may seem confusing at first. Engineering degrees are more specific, and the options are usually career-focused. Emphasis is placed on training in the specific principles which engineers deal with in their professions. Engineering offers 7 different professional specializations. There are also degrees in land surveying or geomatics and property development. In science, there are structured or career-focused degrees. These include fields as varied as chemical technology, marine biology, industrial and applied biotechnology, and computer science and information technology, to mention a few. There are also more general degrees with a lot of flexibility. In this case, students have the choice of studying a BSc M stream in maths, physics, computer science, and statistics. All of these have a strong mathematical component. The other option is a BSc LES stream with a focus on the life and environmental sciences with subjects such as geography, genetics, botany, hydrology, zoology, ecology, and microbiology. In agriculture, there are various different options that involve practical and scientific applications. Students can combine science subjects with specific agricultural disciplines for a 4-year Bachelor of Science in Agriculture degree. These are more career-orientated. Agriculture and agricultural management are 3-year degrees with a higher practical component. Dietetics is a professional qualification that deals with the role nutrition plays in the promotion of health and the treatment of disease. Most degree programs across the college have field trips and projects that contribute significantly to the curriculum. This ensures that students learn in real-life situations under full field conditions. Many of our lecturers have received excellence in teaching awards, are recognized internationally, and are rich in practical experience. Students have access to excellent facilities that rank amongst the best in the world. 300 million rands has recently been invested in new teaching and research facilities, state-of-the-art laboratories, and improved equipment. The 30 million rands new School of Engineering building is the envy of engineering campuses across the country. Agricultural students have access to a 356-hectare research and training farm situated near the Pietermaritzburg campus. This facility provides students with hands-on training and is used extensively as an outdoor laboratory for teaching and research in areas such as animal and poultry science, horticultural science, and agricultural engineering. Adjoining Ukulinga is the Bisley Valley Nature Reserve, which supports a diversity of plant and bird species, as well as some large mammals. It provides a rich learning and research environment for staff and students. Based on the Westville campus, the college possesses unique facilities for research into higher voltage power transmission. These facilities are available in only 3 other places in the world and form part of the ESCOM-sponsored Science and Technology Innovation Park. The Science and Technology Education Centre showcases the college's scientific achievements and promotes the public understanding of science, engineering and technology within the region. The college houses a wide range of sophisticated equipment in its microscopy and microanalysis units, staffed by highly qualified and skilled technical specialists. The College of Agriculture, Engineering and Science prides itself on its graduates who are highly sought after. In a market characterized by a shortage of qualified professionals in science and technology, our graduates are readily employed around the world in the fields of agriculture, science, commerce, industry, engineering and research, to name just a few. Research plays a major role within the college and operates at the cutting edge of technology. The college has the highest research output in the university and produces the most research publications. There are over 60 well-established research groups and centres within the college. The African Centre for Crop Improvement caters for students from all over Africa. It is one of only 2 African plant breeding programs on the continent. Based in the School of Agricultural, Earth and Environmental Sciences, the African Centre for Food Security focuses on alleviating hunger in Africa. It offers food security training programs, undertakes academic and applied research, and provides policy and program support. Promoting sustainable engineering practice is the Centre for Research in Environmental, Coastal and Hydrological Engineering, or CRESH. It deals with the interaction between engineering and the natural environment. The Mechatronics and Robotics Research Group in the School of Engineering provides an excellent research and education environment for its senior undergraduate and postgraduate students. Judged one of the best research centres at the university, the Centre for Plant Growth and Development focuses on high-quality research in the plant-based disciplines of plant physiology, plant molecular biology, and ethnobotany. The Centre for Quantum Technology deals with physical phenomena at the microscopic level. Quantum physics led to the development of the transistor and the laser, and is currently being used to develop quantum computers and quantum cryptography. The college is committed to access and readdressing the disadvantages and inequities of the past. The highly successful Unite Engineering program and the Science Access Foundation and augmented programs offer alternative access to university, equipping students from disadvantaged backgrounds with the skills and knowledge to pursue their degrees of choice. Both these programs contribute significantly to advancing Black African scientists and engineers in South Africa. Staff and students contribute to a number of outreach and community initiatives that focus on social responsibility, sustainable development and upliftment of the wider community. The college also engages in activities involving the pursuit and understanding of science, engineering and technology through exhibitions, festivals and roadshows that target high school learners and the general public. The college has minimum entry requirements for its programs. These differ from degree to degree, but all require a national senior certificate and minimum performance levels in mathematics and either physical or life or agricultural sciences. For those who do not meet the minimum requirements, access programs are available. Additional information and brochures can be obtained from the contact information accompanying this video. The College of Agriculture, Engineering and Science is proud of its contribution to the university, the region and the country.
UKZN is one of the best. I definitely understand it's one of the best in South Africa. So for me, there was no other institute that I would have preferred other than UKZN.
We have the best facilities here in terms of laboratories, in terms of equipment, in terms of human resources, in terms of literature.
UKZN is one of the best universities in the country that teach agriculture or natural sciences.
What I think is good about this college is the level of international collaboration that we have. We have friendships with universities all over the world, which means that we're keeping up to a great international standard.
UKZN has got much more facilities and it's recommended worldwide to do your science studies here. Life begins here. Yes.
We continually strive to be academically excellent, innovative in research, and critically engaged with society. We invite you to join us or work with us to be part of this exciting team.
Okay, good afternoon, students. My name is Dr. Shozi. I'm a lecturer in the School of Chemistry and Physics at UKZN on the Westville campus. I will be your tutor for the chemistry section of physical sciences, specifically the isiZulu sessions. So you'll be able to ask me questions in isiZulu and I'll be able to respond to you in isiZulu. So I want everyone to just relax and you're not pressured to use or communicate in a language that you're not comfortable with. So if you speak to me in isiZulu, ngizophendula nami ngesiZulu nje. So khuleka uma kunombuzo ungibuze ngesiZulu. So namhlanje sizoqala nge-section ye-organic chemistry because iyona i-section engiqale ngayo kulo nyaka. So sizokwenza ama-questions from ama-past paper ukuniqeqesha or ukunilungiselela for ama-trials nama-finals. So i-session yanamhlanje izoba broken up into two, and mesingakwazi ukuqeda kwi-session yokuqala lento esizobe siyenza sizoqhubeka futhi kwi-session yesibili. Kodwa namhlanje sizobe senza imibuzo yama-past paper ephathelene ne-organic chemistry. Ngizophinde futhi ngibuyeke kwi-session elandelayo sengenza lawa amanye ama-section. So kwenye session elandelayo mesiqeda sobe sesidlulela sesenza o-kinetics no-chemical equilibrium. So for namhlanje i-organic chemistry. Okay. Okay, so iphepha soqala ngalo namhlanje yilo leli enilibonayo lapha phambi kwenu. So leli iphepha i-final yango-November 2020. Okay, so kuleli phepha leli soqala sibuke imibuzo ephathelene no-organic chemistry kwi-multiple choice, bese siyadlula siye kwimibuzo kwi-long questions ephathelene ne-organic chemistry. So mangabe ngenza umbuzo, mabe senza umbuzo ngizosho ukuthi impendulo ithini bese ngiphinde futhi ngiyanikhombisa ukuthi ngiyithole kanjani leyo mpendulo. So mesiqala ngo-question 1 othi, which one of the following is the general formula for the alkanes? So lana fanele sibheke i-theory le kahle kahle esitestayo ukuthi siyakhumbula yini ukuthi mesibuka i-structure of organic compounds in terms of classes of alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, alcohols, carboxylic acids, kanjalo ukuthi siyazi ukuthi i-formula yakhona imi kanjani. So for question 1.1, so mesibuka ama-options and ngicela ukuthi mangabe niphendula imibuzo ye-multiple choice ni-approach kanje unless vele usuyayazi i-answer immediately, but in general we approach step by step. So mesibuka question 1.1, mesibuka i-formula for u-A, le i-formula ye-alkyne. Okay, mesibuka u-B, le i-formula ye-alkene. Okusho ukuthi lena must be a-alkane, right? Ngeke kube ile. Ngeke kube yilena ngoba lena ino-oxygen. And siyazi ukuthi general formula ano-oxygen are for alcohols, ketones, aldehydes, etc. Okay, so the answer yala u-C and ngifike kanjalo ku-C. Okay, bese sibuka question 1.2. Wona-ke futhi udinga ukuthi sicabangeke kancane la. So mesibuka 1.2, question 1.2 ubuza i-empirical formula ya-hexanoic acid. And kule question lena fanele wazi ukuthi yini umehluko phakathi kwe-empirical formula ne-molecular formula. So i-molecular formula is a formula where we have the exact number of atoms with molecule ye compound. So if the molecule ye compound no carbon about 5, no hydrogen about 10, the molecular formula is about C5H10. Think about it like alien. Okay, so if you compound no carbon about 5, no hydrogen about 10, the molecular formula yawo would be C5H10. The empirical formula yonage ikhuluma nge simplest ratio between the atoms or the elements kuleyo compound. And sithola kanjani i-simplest ratio? Sithatha i-common factor between all the atoms, bese divide ngayo. So in this particular example la, the common factor between all carbon or hydrogen is 5. Because u-carbon njengoba u5, u5 uyangena ku5, u-hydrogen njengoba u10, u10 uyangena ku5, u5 uyangena ku10. So we are dividing ngaleyo common factor ukuthola empirical formula. So in this situation here, empirical formula will be CH2. Okay. Athi ngenze futhi esinye isibonelo. Okay. So asithi sinale compound enje molecular formula enje. I-empirical formula sibheka i-common factor between lezi number lezi ekuthiwa ama-subscripts la. So i-common factor between u-3 no-12 no-6 u-3. Okay. U-3 uyangena ku-3, u-3 uyangena ku-12, u-3 uyangena ku-6. Mangabe u-decide on a common factor, fanele wenze sure ukuthi mabe ngidivide ngaleyo common factor, i-answer i-whole number and not a-fraction. Okay, so i-empirical formula yala njengoba i-common factor iwu-3, so divide konke ngo-3, bese kuba u-C H4O2. Okay. Asenzeke le question. So bafuna i-empirical formula ye-hexanoic acid. So into yokuqala ukuthi kufanele uyenze ukubhala i-structure sa-hexanoic acid. Okay, so hexanoic acid uzoba no carbon about 6. Okay, and bonke ba ama single bond because lo N uqonda ukuthi alkane. All right. And then bese sifaka i-functional group ye-carboxylic acid. Njengoba leli gama ligcina ngo-OIC, oic acid, it means that a carboxylic acid and a carboxylic functional group u-COOH obhalwe kanje. Okay, bese ngifaka o-hydrogen bami. Okay. So senginaso ke i-structure sami sa-hexanoic acid, sengizokwazi ukubhala i-molecular formula yawo. So i-molecular formula yawo, o-carbon bawu 6, o-hydrogen bawu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then o-oxygen bawu 2. Okay, so i-molecular formula yethu ke le. So ukuthola i-empirical formula, sithola i-common factor between these three elements, and i-common factor between these three elements is 2. Okay, u-2 uyangena ku-2, u-2 uyangena ku-12, u-2 uyangena ku-6. So ukuthola i-empirical formula yethu, so divide konke lokhu ngo-2, bese sithola u-C3 H6O. Okusho ukuthi answer u-D. Okay. So niyabona ukuthi for each question ngale ngithole i-answer eceleni ngale ngenza whether it's going to be ama calculations or doing structure using knowledge yakho, whichever way is comfortable now, but each time ngiqale ngibheka ukuthi umbuzo ubuzani, nguphendule bese ngibheka ama options lawo enginikwe wona. Okay, if kwenzeka ukuthi uyawenza umbuzo wenza uthola i-empirical formula, mubheka ama option ayikho la, leyo option le answer oyitholile wena, kusho ukuthi khona iphutha olenzile. Qala phansi ubheke wonke ama calculation yakho, ubheke wonke ama structures akho ukuthi alikho iphutha olenzile. Okay, sidlulele ku question 1.3. So question 1.3, which one of the following is the correct structural formula for methyl ethanoate? Okay, so lo mbuzo lona usibuza ukuthi isiphi i-structure se-methyl ethanoate. U-methyl ethanoate mubuka igama lawo lisho ukuthi lo methyl ethanoate is an ester. Okay, so niyazi ke ukuthi kwi-ester mangabe udweba i-structure se-ester kuba khona ucarbon obonde to u-oxygen, kubonde to carbon ono double bond oxygen, bese kuyaqhubeka kube no carbon futhi omunye. Kubalekile ukuthi kube no carbon ngapha nangapha. Mangabe ungekho carbon ngala ku hydrogen kusho ukuthi lokho sekuyi carboxylic acid. Mangabe ungekho u carbon ngala kuno hydrogen kusho ukuthi sekuwuhlobo lwe aldehyde. Okay, so i-ester inale structural formula. So mesibheka ama options ethu la already siyakwazi ukususa u-option B no D because bona bano hydrogen ngapha kwa carbon. Okusho ukuthi ngeke kuze kube ibona. Uyabo? So using leyo information kwenza ukuthi kube lula because manje sesibuka lama option awu-2 kuphela. Okay. Right. So the next thing esibhekayo manje is kwigama. So kwi-ester leli gama lokuqala liphathelene ne-alcohol. Liqhamuka from i-alcohol. And igama lokuqala ilona leli elibonda to u-single bond oxygen. So ngapha kwe-aldehyde kuba i-alcohol, and then ngapha kwe-aldehyde kwe-ester njalo kube i-carboxylic acid. Okay, so mesibuka leli gama leli kusho ukuthi ke sifuna i-structure ekuzothi ngapha kwa carbon kuno methyl group u-carbon owodwa, and ngapha kuno carbon abawu-2 because of ethanol weight. So before ngiqhubeka indlela futhi elula ukuthi ukhumbule ngayo ukuthi iliphi iside eline alcohol, iliphi iside ene carboxylic acid. Mubuka la le structure uyabona ukuthi ngapha kule side kuno single bond oxygen and ama alcohols have single bonds oxygen. Ngapha kuno double bond oxygen, and you know ama carboxylic acid have a double bond oxygen. Okay. All right, so mesibuka phakathi kwa A no C anginakanga actually ukuthi nawo u-A mubuka u-A ngapha kwa-oxygen awukho carbon kuno hydrogen, so ubu-out lokho. So kule question la bekulula ukuthi ubone ukuthi iyiphi answer, which is C, because banifakele o-hydrogen. But lencazelo yami yenzela ukuthi if kungekho lula njengale question ukuthi ubone ukuthi yiphi ester, so usebenzisa le ndlela le enginikhombise ngayo yokuthi ilesi structure se carboxylic acid iliphi side ene alcohol, and ulibona ngokuthi iside elino single bond oxygen because ama alcohols are no single bond oxygen, and then ngapha iside le carboxylic acid because ama carboxylic acid are not double bond oxygen. Okay. So iphela kanjalo ke i-multiple choice question ephathelene ne-organic. Sesoya manje kuma long questions lawa aqala ku question 2. Okay, so question 2 sinikezwe ama compounds in anama structural formula, anama molecular or empirical formulae, and anama names, amagama ama compound. Okay, and then imbuzo yonke emayelana no question 2 izobe iphathelene nale table. Okay. So question 1, 2.1.1, ubuza ukuthi ke for compound D, So kubukwa le compound le. Ibuza ukuthi ke write down a homologous series to which it belongs. Or if muthanda ungathi a functional group, all right? And compound D ugcina ngama letters O-N-E or U-own. So okusho ukuthi I homologous series yala ketone. Okay. Question 2.1.2 ubuza I-IUPAC name ye functional isomer. I-IUPAC usho ukuthi ke igama le isomer yala eli acceptable. So IUPAC is a system yokufaka amagama ama organic compounds acceptable with field of chemistry. Okay. So fanele sibheke kuqala ukuthi upent N2O iformula yakhona ithini. So asudwebe lo pent N2O ne. So uzoba no carbon about 5 ngoba upentane, and then wonke ama single bonds AN there, and then lo 2 usho ukuthi u double bond uku carbon, double bond oxygen uku carbon number 2, and then ufake o hydrogen. Mangabe udweba ama structure ama organic compounds uqaphele ukuthi ama bonds around u carbon are 4, no more than 4. Okay, so the molecular formula yala C5 H 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. No oxygen or what? Okay, so that is the molecular formula ya pentane 2O. So lombuzo lona ubuza ukuthi isiphi or iyiphi enye i-compound ene structure esine formula enje. Okay, so lana wena ke uzobe usudweba noma imaphi ama compounds as long as leyo compound ino carbon about 5 or hydrogen about 9 no oxygen oyedwa. Okay, so kunama options awu 3 la. All right, i-option yokuqala is 2,2 dimethyl propanol. Okay, ngithola njani lokho? So ngidwebele nje compound propanol une functional group ye aldehyde uno carbon about 3 ngoba propanol, and then ama functional groups ama methyl groups awu 2 usho lokho lo di, and le number lena isho ukuthi ku carbon number ba. So now carbon number 2 la okusho ukuthi ke ku carbon number 2 ngino methyl about 2. Okay, o hydrogen bonke lapha. Okay, so nayi answer yokuqala. So labafuna i-answer eyodwa, but kunama options awu 3 obungawadweba. Enye i-option izoba u2 methyl butanol. Okay, Oh, before ngiqhubeka, musudwebile kanje, fanele ucheck ukuthi lento oyidwebile ino carbon about 5, o hydrogen about 9, no oxygen oyedwa. So lawo carbon bamba 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, o hydrogen ba 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh? Oh, okay, ngiyalibona iphutha engilenzile la. So kusho to hydrogen, so o hydrogen ba 10. So uyabona ke lento ekade ngisho nge-multiple choice ukuthi if udweba into zakho uthola impendulo and then ayihlangani, buyela emuva ubheke ukuthi akukho yini la wenze khona iphutha. So uyabona ke nami ngenze kanjalo, ngidwebe i-structure sami mangathi ngibala u-hydrogen ngabona ukuthi uba u-10, yabo, ngaphindela emuva ukubheka ukuthi ngibhede kuphi, ngathola ukuthi la ngikhohlwe ukufaka omunye u-hydrogen. Okay, asiqhubeke. So njengoba kade ngishilo la carbon ba 5, la o-hydrogen ba 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hydrogen about 10. Now oxygen owodwa, now oxygen owodwa. Okay, asiqhubeke. 2-methyl butanali, again uzoba no carbon about 4, sorry, ngobutanali, bese ufake i-functional group ye-aldehyde, because njengoba igcina leligama ligcina ngo-Al, kusho ukuthi ke i-functional group imi kanje. And then basitshela ukuthi ke i-functional group u-methyl and i-carbon wesibili. Okay, because lena i-aldehyde, i-functional group ikulo carbon lo uzoba carbon number 1. U-carbon lo on functional group ye-compound kuba u-compound number 1. Bese la u-carbon number 2 kushuthi. Bese ngifaka u-methyl wami. And then ngifake o-hydrogen bami ukuze ngikwazi ukuchecka ukuthi bayalingana nale formula le esekuqaleni. So o-carbon bamba 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct. O-hydrogen bamba 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus lo 3, that's 10, that's correct. And oxygen oyedwa. Okay. And then I said in my optional 3, option yokugcina izoba u-3 methyl butanal. Okay. Angithi bese sinawo u-2 methyl butanal lana, okusho ukuthi u-3 uzoba la ku carbon number 3. Remember, carbon le ne functional group yona carbon 1. Okay, bese ngifaka o-hydrogen bami. So bese ngiyabala u-carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. O-hydrogen bami 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus lo 3, 10. Now oxygen owodwa. If kwenzeka mhlambe wenza iphutha ufake lo carbon, lo methyl group la ekugcineni, then wena uzobona ukuthi musufaka la lo methyl group la ekugcineni akuba igama alibu ubutanal. Angithi manje mufaka u-methyl group la ekugcineni kuzoba i-straight chain eno carbon about 5 bese kuba u-pentanal, which is incorrect. Okay, so enye futhi indlela yokuconfirma ukuthi ufake ku-carbon alright. Okay, so question 2.1.2 lo ufuna ama-functional isomer, any one of these 3 is correct. Okay, as Quebec. Okay, question 2.2.1, ubuza ukuthi ke, ufuna i-IUPAC name ye-compound A. So, mesibuka compound A now la, and khumbula ukuthi ngithe u-IUPAC is the international acceptable method or system for ukubhala amagama ama-organic compounds. So, makufanele kufake u-2 somewhere, ufake u-2. Mufake u-3, u-4, u-5, kumele ufake. But asiqhubeke. So, lena i-alkane because ama-bond wonke between all carbon are single. Okay. So mesibalo o carbon bethu bawu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bawu 6 kwi-longest chain. Okay. Okusho ukuthi lena i-hexane. Mesihamba ngale route ethi 1, 2, 3 is not correct because it's not the longest chain. Mesihamba ngale route ethi 1, 2, 3, 4, it's also not correct because it's not the longest chain. So, i-chain yethu ending na ngile enawo carbon about 6. Okusho ukuthi le compound yethu u-hexane. Okay, so u-hexane. All right. This is buga ama functional group. Okay, so asibale la. Carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so mesibuka ama functional groups. Sinomethyl ku carbon 2, sinomethyl ku carbon 3. And because it's no methyl about 2, kuba u-dimethyl, and baku carbon 2 na ku carbon 3. So kuno 2,3 dimethyl. Kubeke futhi sibheka amanye ama groups khona u-bromine ku carbon 5 and awekho amanye, and for u-bromine ubhalwa as u-bromo. Okay. So Mrs. Bala igama le compound yethu, u-IUPAC usho ukuthi ke mangabe sibhala igama kufanele ama substituents labo o bromo o dimethyl abe in alphabetical order. Okusho ukuthi ke igama lale compound 5 bromo 2,3 dimethyl hexane. So awubuki le number le. Ngeke uthi ke kuno 2 no 3 shuthi ibona bafika kuqala. Cha. Umbuzo uthi IUPAC, sebenzisa IUPAC, and musebenzisa IUPAC mubhala igama lama substituents or lama functional group ama substituents. Fanele abe in alphabetical order. Okay. And then question 2.2.2 usibuza nge-structural formula of compound E. All right. Khumbule njalo ukuthi this u-A no C ama structural formula, u-B i-molecular formula, u-D no E ama names. Okay, so A no C ama structural formula, u-B ama molecular formula or empirical formula, and then u-D no E ama names. So la bafuna i-structural formula okusho ukuthi bafuna sudwebe u-E njengo A no C. Okay. Maphepha masebhizi. Unebhizi. Okay, so the compound abafuna sidwebe u4 methyl pent 2-ine. Okay, so mesibuka leli gama leli kuno pent, which means that kuno carbon about 5. So ungakhuleka nje uqale udwebe o carbon bakho about 5, ufake ama single bond while usaqala. Muqhubeka futhi ubheka leli gama uyalibona ukuthi ligcina ngo YNE or u-ine, okusho ukuthi i-alkyne. Le number le isitshela ukuthi ke njengoba kwi-alkyne kune triple bond, and leyo triple bond ilandela ucarbon wesibili. So nayi i-chain yami la, carbon 1 2 3 4 5. So lo 2 lo usho ukuthi kune triple bond ngoba i-alkyne elandela ucarbon wesibili. So la ngizofaka i-triple bond. Mese sibuka ama substituents la. So basitshela la ukuthi i-substituent yethu u-methyl, so u-methyl u-CH3, and le number le isitshela ukuthi iku-carbon number 4. So mesibuka i-chain yethu la, na u-carbon number 4 sifaka khona u-methyl. Alright? And then njengoba kade ngenza kulezi ezinye izibonelo, mase ufaka o-hydrogen bakho. Uqaphele ukuthi o-carbon bakho banama bonds awu-4. Angifaka ulutho la ngoba lo carbon unama bonds awu-1 2 3 4. Angifaka ilutho la ngoba lo carbon unama bonds awu-1 2 3 4. Okay, so ileso i-structural formula. Muthanda ungadweba lo CH3 kanje. Okay, hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. Okay, nale ndlela le futhi ilungile. Okay. Question 2.3.1 uthi compound B uyi-primary alcohol. Asubuke lo compound B. Okay, so basinikeze i-formula, i-molecular formula or i-empirical formula ukuthi mase sidweba nayi into esoyibheka mase sidweba le compound. Okay, so umbuzo oqala 2.3.1 uthi ke kusho ukuthini le term ethi primary alcohol, and lapho niyobheka kuma notes enu, but primary alcohol iba ne structure esinje. Okay, so iba ne structure esinje, okusho ukuthi lokho kusiza ngokubhala i-meaning or i-definition. So i-definition yokuqala ungasho ukuthi primary alcohol is a carbon atom or has a carbon atom that is bonded to a hydroxyl group, bonded only to one other carbon atom. So uyabona in a carbon atom that is bonded to a hydroxyl group, and this carbon atom is bonded to only one other carbon atom. Or ungathi a primary alcohol in a hydroxyl group bonded to a carbon, which is bonded to 2 hydrogen atoms. So as you can see here, it's in a hydroxyl group bonded to a carbon, and the carbon layer was bonded to 2 other hydrogen atoms. Okay. So those two definitions are acceptable. Okay. Bege. So basically, compound B, which is a primary alcohol, reactor ne organic compound X. Okay, X as nigiwe to form a compound C. Okay, what is compound C? Compound C, mubuka le formula le or le structure. Kuno oxygen bonded to a carbon ngapha ka left, ngapha ka right kuno carbon bonded to double bond oxygen bese kuba khona nomunye carbon. So le is structural formula se ester. So lena I ester. Okay, and niyakhumbula ukuthi ngesikhathi senza multiple choice ngithe kwi ester le side le bonded to a single bond oxygen, alcohol, because alcohols have single bond oxygen, and le side le bonded with double bond oxygen, carboxylic acid. Ne? Because carboxylic acid and no oxygen double bond. Okay. So umbuzo lona ke, so oqala uthi ke write down the type of reaction that takes place. Okay, so compound B wethu uyi alcohol and konke yenzakalile ukuze siforme le compound and isithele compound ester. So lento yenzakalayo mangabe uzothatha alcohol uforme iester ibizwa ngokuthi esterification. Okay, so ileyo type of reaction. Okay, so and then 2.3.3 ufuna IUPAC name ya compound X. Okay, so ukuthola ukuthi yini compound X sizosebenzisa lento le bese ngiqalile ukuyichaza. Okay, so siyazi ukuthi compound B uyi alcohol ngoba iwona lo o reactor no compound X. So alcohol wethu now la njengoba ngishilo ka left, and siyakwazi ukuconfirma with the formula because the formula yethu ibithi lo alcohol wethu uno carbon about 3 and ngapha sino carbon about 3. Okusho ukuthi compound X I carboxylic acid. Okay, and carboxylic acid iyo ngala ka right. Okay, so carbon bethu be carboxylic acid baqala la. So now carbon oqala, now wesibili, wesithathu, owesine. So carboxylic acid le ino carbon about 4, and because bafuna extract igama singaqala sibhale igama. Okay, so siyazi ukuthi njengoba lino carbon about 4 kuno butane phakathi, also because carbon bonke ba single bonds. All right, okusho ukuthi igama lo compound X wethu butanoic acid. Okay, so yabona nje ukuthi kubukeka lula kanjani ngoba ngiyenza, kodwa mangabe uzo approacha imibuzo ngendlela nami engenza ngawo, then kuzokwenza ukuthi kube lula for wena ukuthi ungacakeki. Okay, so we paper leli la ngo 2020 we organic kugcina lapho, so kuphelele. All right, so manje sizoqhubeka ngembuzo. So kuleli phepha leli sino question 4. Okay, odila ne organic. Right, so qhubeka question 4. All right, and then we want question okugcina edila ne-organic. So mesiqeda question 4, sizothatha ikhefu bese siyaqhubeka ngephepha elilandelayo, which is iphepha la 2021, and nakhona futhi so wenza imibuzo ephathelene ne-organic chemistry ngoba namhlanje sidila ne-organic chemistry. Okay, so mesibuka lo mbuzo lona uyasitshela ukuthi kune flow diagram enama various organic compounds which can be prepared or engenziwa kusetshenziswa ucompound P as a starting reagent. So lo mbuzo uthi ke siqala la ku-compound P kube khona i-reaction eyenzakalayo kwenziwe ucompound Q. Then sithatha ucompound Q senze i-bromination kuphume ucompound R. Siphinde futhi sithathe ucompound Q senze i-hydrogenation kuphume ucompound le compound le. All right, and then mesiqhubeka kule compound senze i-hydrolysis kuphume ucompound S. So mesibuka le flow diagram la already singaqala sifake izinto before sidila nombuzo based on the information yakule flow diagram. Singaqale sifake izinto ezizosiza ukuthi siphendule sisebenzise le information ela kwi flow diagram. So already siyazi ukuthi kwi bromination si add bromine, kwi hydrohalogenation si add hydrogen or bonded to halogen. So ama halogens fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. All right, so le compound le iyasitshela ukuthi kuno chlorine, okusho ukuthi la si add hydrogen or bonded to chlorine. Okay, and then kwi hydrolysis siyazi ukuthi hydrolysis it's got to do with amanzi. All right, so with hydrolysis it's got to do with amanzi and ufa amanzi. Okay, so asiqale ke siphendule ke umbuzo ke yethu. Okay, umbuzo wokuqala uthi write down the term meaning of the term hydrohalogenation. Okay, and besinqalile ngasho kahle kahle ukuthi usho ukuthini. So mesibhala la i-definition is addition of a hydrogen halide. Okay, right, and then question yesibili isibuza ukuthi sibhale structural formula of compound Q. Okay, so now compound Q. So lo mbuzo lo usho ukuthi ke kahle kahle kwenzakaleni ku compound Q ukuze ngithole le compound le. All right, so kwenzakaleni compound Q, u compound Q usho ukuthi ngi-add u-HCl ukuze ngithole le compound le. And okusho ukuthi njengoba ngi-add u-HCl okusho ukuthi ke ku compound Q buyi-alkene. Okay, so wenze hydrohalogenation ujayele ukwenzeka kuma alkenes because bese muthatha leyo alkene leyo double bond iyasuka isi-replacewa u-hydrogen owodwa, which will be this one here, and enye u-add u-chlorine. Okay, so asibhale ke phepheni. Okay, so muthanda ukwenza izinto ukuthi zibe lula, bhala i-structural formula. Okay, so ngizobhala i-structural formula sale compound le. So bayasitshela ukuthi u-C H3 bese kuba ucarbon ono-hydrogen, omunye uno-Cl, bese kuba khona u-CH3. Okay, so okusho ukuthi ke whether it's ngala or ngala, begune double bond. From a compound Q, enyamalalele mangabe usu ede lo hydrogen no chlorine. Kumbule njalo mangabe uzothatha alkene noma alkyne u-ede noma yini eno hydro iyasuka i-bond eyodwa phakathi kuleyo triple bond or kuleyo single bond. Okay, so using lo information ke, so siyazi ukuthi u-compound Q wethu unalabo carbon labo about 3 and kune double bond somewhere. Okay, so double bond is soyifaka ngala, ungayifaka nangalana, that is also correct. Okay, and then bese sifaka o hydrogen bethu. Okay, so yiwo lo compound Q. Okay, and then u 4.3 uthi reaction I elimination reaction. Okay, so mubheka la siqale ngo compound P kwaba khona elimination reaction okusho ukuthi khona into esusiwe. Okay, safoma u compound Q no C5H12. Okay, so umbuzo lo uqala uthi ke, what is the type of elimination reaction? Okay, so mengibuka la into esusiwe kususwe u C5H12 and mubuka le formula le ya C5H12 inale formula le, and le formula yani ye alkane. So we process la u eliminate khona I alkane kuthiwa I cracking. Okay, and then bafuna ubhale I molecular formula of a compound P. Okay, so mesibuka I formula la, mesibuka la ma compound ethu, siyazi ukuthi u compound ephumile u C5H12. From the previous question siyazi ukuthi u compound Q is now compound Q was C3H1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. H6, right? So compound Q was C3H6. Okay. Okusho ukuthi ke, if from a compound P is tole u C3H6 no C5H12, okusho ukuthi compound P is a combination of these two, which is C8H18. Okay, so carbon about 3 la about 5, add them together. Hydrogen la about 6, la about 12, we add them together. So compound P molecular formula is C8H18. Okay, and then Ms. Kubega, siyaku compound question 4.4. Oti, write down the IUPAC name of compound R. All right, so since the information eningi ke manje ezosiza nge compound R. So siyazi ukuthi compound Q I-alkene or propene C3H6, and niyazi ukuthi mangabe wenza i-bromination kahle kahle le i-halogenation, so ungenza i-bromination, ungenza i-chlorination, fluorination, and so on. So siyazi ukuthi le kuzoba i-alkane efakwe labo bromine laba abawu-2. So asiphindele la esithole khona u-compound Q. So now compound Q wethu, and siyazi ukuthi uma ngabe wenza u-halogenation, ama-halogens are-addwa across the double bond. Okusho ukuthi la mangabe ngenza le bromination, u-compound R wami engizomthola kuzobe usu C and then ngi-adda labo bromine lapha. Right, ngifake o-hydrogen bami, right? Okay, umbuzo ufuna i-IUPAC name, so khumbula ngithe mangabe nenza umbuzo enza izinto step by step. So sesinaso i-structure, sekuzoba lula ukuthi sibhale igama layo structure. So kuno carbon abathathu aba single bond, so upropane kahle kahle. Kunama substituents awu-2. Okay, so why ngiqale ngalo carbon ukubiza ngo number 1 and not this one? Uqala ngo carbon onama substituents. The first carbon with substituents, okay? Uqala ngawo number 1, okay? So kuno carbon kuno bromine ku carbon 1, kuno bromine ku carbon 2. And ngoba bawu-2 sithi dibromo. Okay? Akukho okunye okudingakalayo, okusho ukuthi igama la 1,2 dibromo propane. Okay. So IUPAC name la 1,2 dibromo propane. Okay. Seketa. And then lombuzo lona usibuza about hydrolysis reaction. Mubuka la best hydrolysis reaction. And ekaleni ngishilo ukuthi kwi hydrolysis sora ngibhalanga ukuthi suke si-adda amanzi. Okay. So u4.5.1 usibuza ukuthi for i-hydrolysis reaction bafuna i-balanced equation and usebenzise ama-structural formula. Okay, so asibuyele size la. Okay, so i-hydrolysis reaction yethu ne iqala kule compound igcina ku compound S. Okay, so asiqale sibhale lo compound le compound yethu i-structural formula. Okay, and we hydrolysis ne right until add amanzi manje also acceptable because nyobu add amanzi futhi anayo i-OH group, so you could also add i-compound NOOH and ujwayele ukuba u-NaOH or KOH. Okay, and what happens mangabe u-adda uma wenza hydrolysis, we haloalkane compound sifoma u-alcohol because la manzi lawa or lo sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide ba-adda i-OH group la replacer lo Cl. Okay. So chlorine lo uyaphuma kungene u-OH ophuma kulama compound fake o-hydrogen plus lo Cl then or replace lo OH la ngena la, so kubo NaCl or HCl or KCl. Okay, so bafuna le equation balanced in structural formula. So nice structural formula and balanced. Okay, and then ubuzo gcina-ke ubuza ama two reaction conditions for hydrolysis reactions. All right, so ama two reaction conditions for ama hydrolysis reactions udinga mild heat and udinga a dilute strong base. Okay, so manje uyabona ukuthi why sisebenzise usodium hydroxide no potassium hydroxide, because ama hydroxide aku group 1 ku periodic table iwona ama strong base. Okay, njengoba ngishilo kube lo base or amanzi. Okay, i-reaction izosebenza. Okay, so igcina lapho ke imibuzo for iphepha la ngo-2020 ephathelene ne-organic chemistry. So sizothatha ikhefu kuzodlala i-video lana, and then sizoqhubeka nephepha la 2021 emva kwaleyo video.
Part of the UKZN experience is the opportunity to be part of a community and to network with not only our world-renowned academics, but with future game changers and leaders. They do say that the extent of one's success can be attributed to those they rub shoulders with. Therefore, you must surround yourself with like-minded people. So, how do you become part of a community that is committed to your self-development? How do you become part of UKZN? First, you have to apply. All applications for undergraduate studies at UKZN are processed through the Central Applications Office, CAO. This is for both your course and student residence application. The application process is as follows. Step 1. Consult the CAO handbook. This handbook provides a list of all qualifications available at UKZN. Step 2. Have a look through the various courses offered and choose a program that interests you and for which you meet the minimum requirements. As one of the top 5 universities in the country, UKZN promotes academic excellence. So meeting the minimum requirements does not guarantee you a place to study. Step 3. Find the program code linked to your chosen qualification. This is the code you need to enter in your application form. Okay, let me show you something. You see, a code has 3 parts. Example, for BCom in accounting, the code is KN-P-BCN or KN-W-BCN. Crazy code, right? Well, basically, the KN stands for UKZN, the middle part stands for the campus of your choice, P for Pietermaritzburg, W for Westville. Then BCN stands for the actual course. Make sure to get these codes right. Step 4. Use this program code when completing your CAO form, which is available from the CAO website. Your application will be sent to UKZN. You can always check the status of your application using your CAO number, ID number, or passport number on this website. www.caocheck.ukzn.ac.za. For more information, visit www.cao.ac.za. It's that easy. Pay close attention to closing dates for qualifications. For example, MBCHB closes on the 30th of June, whilst other undergraduate programs close on the 30th of September. What are you waiting for? Apply now and shape your future today.
Okay, welcome back to isession yesibili. Namhlanje sibuka questions aphathelene ne-organic chemistry and sibuka past paper. Session 1 sibuke iphepha la 2020 and kule session yesibili so besibuka iphepha la ngo-2021. Ngiyathemba ukuthi le session yokuqala izokwazi ukukusiza ukuthi kule session yesibili kube lula ukuthi ubone i-answer because kwi session yokuqala sigxile kakhulu kwimibuzo ne-theory nendlela yokuphendula imibuzo. Okay. All right. So buka questions ephathelene no-organic chemistry with multiple choice nakuma long questions. Okay, so question yokuqala la ibuza ukuthi which formula shows the way in which atoms are bonded in a molecule but does not show all the bond lines. Okay, Misbuki option yokuqala i-empirical formula. Remember, it related to a molecular formula. So empirical formula would be something that's like this. Okay, so we are going to the formula lena is not showing how the atoms are bonded. Okay, so molecular formula is related to empirical formula. So if sothatha u-C3H8O mesibuka ukuthi ngaba yini molecular formula, example of molecular formula for C3H8O ingaba C6H16O2. Okay, again, le formula le ayisikhombisa ukuthi ama-atoms are bonded and awekho futhi ama-bond lines. Mese sibuka i-structural formula. So i-structural formula is a formula la ubona kahle khona ukuthi ama-bonds mangaki yini ebonde kwini konke nje kusobala. So i-structural formula kungaba into ekanje. Okay, so structural formula lana, all the atoms are bonded and it's showing all the bond lines. Okay, so already says ukuthi A no B no C agona ma answer because umbuzo te does not show all the bond lines. So mesibuku option D okhuluma nge condensed structural. So I condensed structural mesithatha le compound le ungaba into enje. So the CH3 ngoba siyavilapha, sithi CH2, sithi CH2, sithi CH2 OH. Okay, so lana siyabona ukuthi indlela ukuthi ama-atoms abonde ngayo, so carbon to carbon to carbon, for example, kodwa iwakhombisi wonke ama-bond lines. So asiwabona ama-bond lines for hydrogen. All right. So the answer yala would Okay. So question 2, ubuza ukuthi which one of the following compounds has hydrogen bonds between its molecules? So hydrogen bonds, njengoba nazi, occur in water, alcohols, ammonia, etc. All right. So i-theory kahle kahle lena testayo ama intermolecular forces, ulwazi lwakho lama intermolecular forces. So njengoba ngishilo ukuthi njengoba sidila ne-organic chemistry, okusho ukuthi ama-hydrogen bonds akuphi akuma alcohols. So mesibuka ile compound yokuqala, mesibuka i-formula yakhona, siyabona ukuthi le i-alkane. Mesibuka ilokhuzane i-formula yesibili, kuno carbon, kuno oxygen la phakathi nendawo. So le i-ketone, ngibona futhi ukuthi i-ketone because kuno carbon ngapha kwa oxygen ongenabo hydrogen. Okusho ukuthi lo oxygen la kune double bond yawo. Compound C ester, and then compound D siyabona ukuthi nawo OH la wama alcohol, and njengoba bengishilo ukuthi ama alcohol iwona ane hydrogen bonding kuma organic compound. So the answer yala would D. Right, and then 1.3 snikezwe i-condensed structural formula. Okay, the condensed structural formula, and ibuza ukuthi ke yini IUPAC name yale compound. So fanele sibheke ukuthi o-carbon isibanambarisha ndlelani. Asiqale sibheke ukuthi i-main chain yale compound ubani. So asibale o-carbon la kule chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mengihamba ngala. And it's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mengihamba ngala. So kunama options awu-2. Ake sibheke kulama options awu-2. So lo option yami yokuqala lenzo to carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So kulo carbon njengoba ku carbon 3, right, on a double bond oxygen, and ngapha nangapha kulo carbon kuno carbon awukho hydrogen, okusho ukuthi i-ketone, and i-ketone eku carbon 3. So mesibuka la kuma options zethu siyabona ukuthi wonke ama-ketone ngoba agcina ngo-ONE, kodwa sifuna ama-options ano-ketone aku carbon 3, and that is option A and B. Noma ubungaqala ngala i-chain yakho uthi 1, 2, 3, carbon double bond O is still carbon 3. Noma uqale ngala wathi 1, 2, 3, carbon 3 is still the one with double bond oxygen. So carbon 3, so sifuna i-ketone enegama where double bond oxygen is indicated ukuthi carbon 3, and that is option A and B. Okay, right. And then mesibuka kule chain lengi balela, siyabona ukuthi ku carbon 4 kuno methyl. Sorry, ku carbon 4 kuno methyl, right? Fine. So ile option 1 yethu, ne? Oh, le option lesinikwe yona, right? Asibuke ke mangabe sibheka le chain le. Mesiti 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Carbon 4 still excited methyl. Okay? It's still not correct. All right? So Speguti, it's still not correct because lo methyl lo or e function e substituent yami is on the furthest carbon. Okay, ucarbon okude lene kwi-chain. Okusho ukuthi njengoba ngibhale lezi numbers zami lezi bengingafanele ngizibhale ngale ndlela because i-substituent yami iku-carbon okude. All right? Awuthi ngidwebe kakubusha. The compound, right? So njengoba senza lo mbuzo lo sibonile ukuthi I know bengiqale ngalana i-functional group yami ikude i-substituent yami njalo ikude. But what if ngiqala ngibale ngala ngithi ngisebenzise elinye ipeni ngithi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so noma ngiqala ngalana it will be the same thing mengiqala ngalo carbon. Okay, so akwenzi mehluko. So mengiqala ngalo carbon it's still pentane 3-on because it's an alkane with 5 carbons and it double bond oxygen equal carbon number 3. But manje umethyl wami usuku carbon 2. Angithi kuqaleni ubuku carbon 4 kukude kakhulu lokho compared to carbon 2. Okusho ukuthi i-answer must be this one. So the question lena isifundisa kahle kahle ukuthi this is one of the ways abangantricka ngayo. So ubonile ukuthi ngesikhathi ngenza lo mbuzo lo ngenze ngakhuleka ngathi 4 methyl pentane 3-on yabo ikhona leyo option, but it was not the correct one. Wena ke uzojabula ukuthi hayibo ngiyawubona u4 methyl uqhubeka ukhethe wona. Ungabheka ukuthi njengoba ngiqalela ngocarbon ukubala ama carbon ami, what happens if ngizoqala ngala? So in conclusion, mangabe ubheka i-compound or i-IUPAC name njengoba kade ngishilo ku-session 1, always use i-substituents at the lowest number, ne? Right? That's one of the things. And the other thing ngishilo ukuthi fanele abe alphabetical. Okay, so bantricka kanjalo ke la njengoba senibonile ke. So kumele mangabe nenza le mbuzo ni consider wonke ama possibilities. All right. Siyaqhubeka ke manje sesiya kuma long questions. Okay, so long question yokuqala nansi la question 2 sine table la enama compounds u-A no B no G ama structural formula, u-C no D no E ayibo u-C njalo i-condensed formula, u-D no E ama molecular or empirical formula. So it's molecular formula for argument's sake. And then F no H are my names or IUPAC names. Okay. So njengoba nibona lana, just like we paper lango 2020 lele silenze ku session 1, niyabona ukuthi i-structure siyafana. Na ku paper lele lango 2020 ku question 2 besine table basinika ama compounds and then basibuza imbuzo ephathelene nale table. All right. So question 2.1 usibuza ukuthi define the term unsaturated compound, and the unsaturated compound a compound enama double bonds or triple bonds. Okay, Mutanda Singati, it's a compound containing Okay, so it's a compound containing a double or a triple bond. Noma ungati, it's a compound okay, so noma ungati, a compound that does not have single bonds only, okay? Libalulekile leli gama elithi only, ngoba mubhala ukuthi compound that does not have single bonds, akhona ama-compounds anama double, triple bonds and single bonds. Okay, so kubalulekile ukuthi ufake leli gama elithi only if uzosebenzisa le definition yesibili. All right, so question 2.2.1, usibuza to write down the letter that represents an unsaturated compound. Okay, so mesibuka la, unsaturated compounds ethu, these are bonds, multiple bonds between carbons, and mesibuka la, u-B, iwona one double bond or multiple bond between carbons, and mesiqhubeka futhi sibheka khona no E, all right? So umubuka iformula ya E, CnH2n, okay? And this is a formula ye alkyne, okay? Alkyne inama triple bonds. Okusho ukuthi la ungabhala u-B or u-E, okay? Just one of them. Okay, question 2.2.2, uthi name of the functional group of compound C. Right, so asibuke u-C, now u-C la, okay, ukuze kube lula, kuba ngcono mangabe uzobhala i-structural formula. So u-C basinikeze kanje. All right, so mengizobhala i-structural formula, o-carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now no oxygen, that's calling up, it's 1, 2. Okay, carbon oxide no hydrogen about 3. Owesibili no hydrogen about 2. Owesithathu about 2. And then la kuno carbon ongena hydrogen njengoba ubona. Okusho ukuthi mengisusa la, it means that ngapha kunomunye ucarbon, okusho ukuthi la it must be double bond oxygen ukuze ama bonds around lo carbon abe u4. Bese sifaka o-hydrogen. So umbuzo ubusibuza igama. So la no double bond in between abo carbon, a ketone, and the ketone, see a functional group iba on the lowest carbon number, and lana the lowest carbon number is 2, because this is carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ngeke siqale ngala, because mesiqala ngala, a functional group here is over carbon number 4, and that is not the lowest carbon number. All right. So a functional group here la basibuza yona njobe ngishilo. A ketone. Okay. And then 2.2.3, ubuza a letter that represents chain isomer of compound C. Okay. So now compound C, right? Kahle kahle lo mbuzo ubuza ukuthi ke ucompound C wethu ne uno carbon about 5, hydrogen about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No oxygen oyedwa. So ubuza ukuthi ke kuleli tafula leli phakathi kwa A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H iyiphi i-compound enye enale formula le, right? And that is compound F. All right, so F. And then 2.2.4 ufuna i-IUPAC name ya compound G. So now G wethu and bafuna i-IUPAC name. All right. So le i-alkane and sizoqala sibhale i-number. So ama substituents ethu esinawo la sinama chloro. Right, now chloro la, now chloro la. And then sino methyl. Okay? Uchloro ufika kuqala kuno methyl okusho ukuthi fanele ngiqale ukufaka inamba zami ngapha. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so mengibuka lana uchloro wami baku carbon 2 and baku carbon 5. All right. If ubuzoqala ngala uthi carbon 1 ubuzothi 1 2 3 4 5 6. Even if uqala ngala uchloro baku carbon 2 and will still be on carbon 5. All right. So jebo carbon chloro bethu BO2 would die, would dichloro. Okay. So first of all, it will call carbon about 6, ne? So hexane or chloro about 2, back position 2, no 5, so city dichloro. And then as you know, methyl group la. Carbon 3. Okay, so Mrs. Bala igama kumbule umbuzo uthe IUPAC. Okusho ukuthi mase ngibhala ama substituents ami fanele abe in alphabetical order. Asibheki le number le. Sibheka amagama ama substituents. So uchloro comes before methyl, C before M. Okay, so here le IUPAC name ya compound G. And then 2.2.5 ubuza nge general formula of a homologous series to which E belongs. This is pendulile lapho previously when we were working out question number 2.2.1. So uyabona ukuthi mangabe uthatha imbuzo yakho and you actually explain or break down the information that is given, ugcine usuthola ama-answer for imbuzo elandelayo. So i-answer yalana besivele sesibhalile. So CnH2n. Okay. And then for question 2.3, again, the theory leyo bakubuza to define the term functional isomer. So a functional isomer is Okay, so functional isomers, isomers which or compounds which have the same molecular formula but have different functional groups. Okay, so a classic example, functional isomer was C no F. Okay, so C no F la bengekho amalokhuzana. So C no F, C no F, not functional. Okay, no, it wouldn't be C no F. It would be away come functional isomer. Yeah, it can't be. C no F because C no F have the same functional groups, ne? A ketone, a ketone. Functional isomer have different functional groups or homologous series. Okay, so I'm sure njengoba besibuza la ukuthi as define functional isomer, ushuthi khona umbuzo ozayo ozositshela ngama-functional ozosibuza ngama-functional isomer nangempela now. Okay, so siqala ngo-compound A la, bathi for compound A, homologous series. So mubuku compound A, uno double bond oxygen and OH ngapha, no carbon, okusho ukuthi carboxylic acid. Okay, and then la babuza ukuthi ke sifuna structural formula of its functional isomer. So functional isomer ya carboxylic acid sifuna compound eno oxygen about 2 and compound eno oxygen about 2 besides carboxylic acid is an ester. So already before sidweba siyazi ukuthi la kufanele ngidwebe an ester. Okay, so let's have a closer look. Okay, so compound A is C2H1, 2, 3, 4, oxygen about 2. So lo mbuzo lo uthi ufuna sidwebe structure esinale formula kodwa esingafani nale structure lesi. All right, so njengoba ngishilo ukuthi enye organic compound engaba no oxygen about 2 ester, and ester engaphuma ku C2H4O2 ile. Okay, so this is the structural formula, functional isomer of OA. Okay, and then 2.5 usibuza ngo-compound D. Now compound D la. Okay, so compound D basinikeze formula, so asazi kahle kahle ukuthi uyini compound D. So asibona ukuthi basibuza ukuthini. So bathi-ke compound D undergoes a dehydration reaction. Write down the IUPAC of compound D. Okay, so asibuke. So compound D is C2H6O. Okay, so we are trying to shoot the compound in a carbon about 2. Okay. Kufanele kube khona hydrogen about 6 and at the same time kube khona no oxygen. Okay, so mina mengibuka le compound le ngiyabona ukuthi mengifaka o hydrogen la bazoba bawu-6 manje pho siphi ispace sa oxygen okusho ukuthi ke owodwa fanele kube u-OH. Okay, so i-answer yethu lapho is u-ethanol. Okay, khona ongathi, why is it not ether? Le ether. So i-clue ila kumbuzo. So umbuzo uthi u-compound D undergoes dehydration. Dehydration right? You remove or you lose water, and for organic compounds, because of their structure, it's usually an OH plus an H. Okay, so it cannot be ether because the ether yethu ayinawo OH. Bakhona OH, yes, but ayinawo OH. So ngeke kwazi ukwenzeka dehydration kwi-ether. All right, so that is why the answer yethu ethanol. Okay, and then basibuza ukuthi which letter represents a product of this reaction. So when magabu dehydrator alcohol wenza alkene, and then if into dehydrator ethanol dehydrator ngizothola ethene. Lighter flame u-E phela omecha leyo answer of ethane. Ne? So u-E. All right. And then for 2.5.3, bafuna igama or formula of the inorganic reactant that is used in this reaction. So bafuna igama noma formula ye inorganic reactant esetshenziswa kwi dehydration reaction, and so that is H2SO4 or sulfuric acid. Okay, enye abayivumelayo H3PO4 or phosphoric acid. Okay, yabona nje ukuthi bekulula kanjani. Ngizothola 100% lena. Okay, and then sizowenza umbuzo wokugcina for namhlanje. Lo question 4, now futhi uphuma ephepheni la ngo-2021 odila ne-organic chemistry. Okay, so niyabona futhi once again ukuthi njengephepha la ngo-2020 question 4 une flow diagram, kunama compound abangafaki lamagama esingawazi kodwa bayasitshela ama clues ukuthi kwenzakalani ukuze sazi ukuthi yini lama compound. So structure kahle kahle samaphepha sicishe sifana or siyafana. Okay, right, so asibuke la sino compound P, compound P bawu reactor no sodium hydroxide kuphume i-alcohol, baphinde futhi compound P bawu-reacte no sodium hydroxide manje o-concentrated, qale nobu-dilute, manje u-concentrated, kuphume u-compound Q, and then kuthathwe lo compound Q, bawu-ede to HBr, le kuthiwa i-hydrohalogenation, and kuphume u-compound R, or major product. Okay, so ungazibhala nje izinto ezizokusiza ukuphendula umbuzo wakho. So ngiyazi la, ngiyabona la ukuthi i-hydro halogenation leyenzeka la, so kuzongisiza impela mangabe sengiphendula imibuzo yami. Okay, siyazi ukuthi mangabe u-eda u-OH or u-AU or i-water, angisho njalo ne, sithi i-hydrolysis ne. So angayiphenduli njalo imibuzo kuphela nje ngisa-analyze le flow chart. So mangabe ngi-eda u-sodium hydroxide, khumbula khona umbuzo esiwenzile la bese eda u-sodium hydroxide or water or potassium hydroxide, kuba i-hydrolysis ne. Okay, all right, asiqale-ke imibuzo yethu. So 4.1.1, uthi name the type of reaction represented by I. Imagine. So uyabona besingaqala ukuphendula imibuzo kodwa sesiyawazi amanye ama-answer. So le i-hydrolysis. Okay, so 4.1.2 usibuza ukuthi is u-2-methyl butane 1-ol primary, secondary or tertiary alcohol? Give a reason for your answer. Okay, so into yokuqala kufanele uyenze engakusiza ukudweba i-structure sale compound. But noma ungasidwebanga i-structure, iyakutshela la inumber ukuthi u-OH group uku-carbon number 1, right? And that would mean that iku-primary. But asidwebe ukuze sikwazi ukuyibona kahle lento le esiyenzayo. So mengidweba u-2-methyl butanol ne, u-carbon bawu-4 ku-butanol, bathi u-OH uku-carbon ukuqala, and u-methyl uku-carbon then wesibili ne. Okay, so ekuqaleni besidefinile i-alcohol, i-primary alcohol ne, but ngizoqhubeka la or ngizophinda futhi ngitshele. So le i-primary alcohol, why? Because OH is bonded to a carbon that is bonded to 2 other hydrogens. Noma carbon is bonded to a hydroxyl group nabanye o-hydrogen ne. As long as kukhona abanye o-hydrogen ababili kohlezi kuyi-primary ne. And then i-definition yokugcina ithi lo carbon lo bonded to oxygen is bonded to only 1 other carbon ne? Okay, it must only be 1. All right, then that is a primary alcohol. So ilezo-ke izizathu why u-2-methyl butanol is butane 1-ol is primary alcohol. And then question 4.1.3 ufuna i-structural formula sa compound P. So now u-compound P. Fanele sidwebe i-structural formula, okay? kulula lokho basinikezile formula. So sifuna i-compound eno carbon about 5 or hydrogen about 11 no bromine owodwa. Okay. Manje mangabe siphendula lo mbuzo asingakhohlwa ukuthi le compound le kuyenzeka ukuthi i-react no dilute sodium hydroxide via hydrolysis ukwenza u2-methyl butanol. So already leli gama lisinikeza i-clue yokuthi le compound le ino butane phakathi ine substituent ewu-methyl ekufanele ibe ku carbon wesibili. Okay. So asebenzise lo information. So asithini lo u-carbon wami wokuqala lo wesibili, so we wanna ono methyl. Right? Enye i-clue esinikwa yona is that le compound lena nje bade sibhala la u-OH ukulo carbon lo, and niyazi ukuthi kwi-hydrolysis of i-compound i-haloalkane ne u-OH replace i-alkane. So if i-OH replace u-OH ku-carbon wokuqala, it means that u-bromine was on u-carbon wokuqala. Okay, and then bese sifaka o-hydrogen bethu. Okay, and then we must confirm, ne? Sifuna carbon about 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. Sifuna hydrogen about 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus this 3, that's 11. Sifuna bromine owodwa, now bromine. So this is the structural formula of compound P. Okay. All right. And then 4.1.4, name the type of reaction represented by reaction 2. Again, from Amanotsi, we will know Ugutige. If you add dilute base, it's hydrolysis. But if it is a concentrated base, ne? Again, you're still going to remove this bromine, of course, but you can also call it an elimination reaction. All right. So this is an elimination reaction. Abanye futhi bangasho ukuthi it's a dehydrobromination, bangasho ukuthi dehydrohalogenation, but ukuze kwenza izinto zibe lula for wena mangabe ufunda leli gama leli lula kabi ukuthi ulikhumbule kunalawa amayakade ngiwasho. So just stick to elimination. Okay, so the elimination reaction. And then, go 4.1.5, babuza ukuthi ke to which homologous series or which functional group, whatever, functional compounds, does the compound Q belong to? Okay, so if ngenza elimination la, or I'm doing adding or concentrated or removing HBr. What's happening here? I am minusing HBr from the compound. And mu minus HBr go the situation in J. So this is opposite to the question that they send about 2020. Ne? So let's remove our HBr. compound Q okusho ukuthi uzoba yini i-alkene. Whenever we remove into eno H phakathi usala ne-alkene. Okay, and then question 4.1.6 usibuza ukuthi ke name the type of reaction represented by 3 and bathi khetha from addition, elimination or substitution. So again la bese sishilo ukuthi ku i-hydrohalogenation ngesikhathi si-analyze le flow diagram, and niyazi ukuthi kwi-hydrohalogenation we add a hydrohalogen, ne? So because we are adding, it's an addition reaction. And last but not least, we need to write down the IUPAC of a compound R. All right. So a compound R, so a compound Q siyazi ukuthi i-alkene ephuma ku methyl butane, ne? Okusho ukuthi compound Q must be methyl butane. So sisuka lane compound P sithi minus HBr okay, and this is compound Q. Siyakwazi ukuconfirm ukuthi ngempela sususile no HBr because compound Q la bekuno hydrogen, yabo lo hydrogen la awusekho la, and then bekuno Br la awusekho Br la. So ngiyaconfirm lokho ukuthi lento esiyidwebile is correct. Okay, so this is compound Q, which means that since we siyabona ukuthi compound Q unjani kuzosiza ukuthi sithole ukuthi uba compound R. So compound R basically into engiyenzile ngithathe lo compound Q na add HBr. Okay, and now into abantshela yona, right? Bathi major product. Isizathu salokho is that mangabe ngi-add HBr la, if H uza la, Br uze la, it's a minor product, right? But if Br uza la, H ube la, a major product. So we hydrohalogenation of alkenes, uthola a minor product and a major product. So with major product, bromine must be here, H must be here. But if it was a minor product, H would have been here, bromine would have been here. Njengoba bekunjalo compound P. Also, another clue ne, is that for compound R, even if ubungazi ukuthi kwenzakalani ne, or compound R, ubuzobona na ukuthi compound R, it can't be this one because vele senginayo. Okushuthi it must be the other version. All right. So then compound R okay, so umbuzo ubungafuni structural formula, umbuzo ubufuna igama, i-IUPAC name. Ne? So IUPAC name is 2-bromo-2-methyl. Bobabili bagu 2, but remember, because it's IUPAC, it must be alphabetical, right? Butane. Okay. So, njengoba seku-6 sizogcina lapho namhlanje. Sizophinde futhi sibonane ngomhla ka-22 Agasti. La soqhubeka khona naleli phepha leli siqede leli organic, and then bese siqala lawa amanye ama-section. So sihamba nge-term. So naqala nenzi organic. After that, sizodila ne-chemical equilibria, sidile ne-kinetics, sidile nama-acids and bases. Okay. So, akekho onombuzo. Okay, kubukeke ngathi akekho onombuzo. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Sizobonana kwi-session elandelayo, and leyo session elandelayo ingomhla ka-22 Agasti. Nizothola i-Zoom link kwi-website, and sizohlangana ngawo umhla ka-22 ngo-5. Ngiyabonga.